My kids soften my heart, but I'm still enraged. 3 straps to the head, give it up, how villains made. Straight gutter. Kinda lonely, alone, never been a day. Matter of fact, my chick Nina, my closest of friends today. My buddy. Forever be engaged, be known as my friend of bae. Couldn't marry it, bust that time, gotta bury it. I've been astray, deserted, a renegade. Utensil got to rest, never know what my pen will say. Be like, if I was white, would it be easier? If I was born with wealth, would I be pleasing her? Do you see my worth as I proceed to work? Feet hurt, knees in the...
All right, what it do, my people? It's BFA Flex, BFA FL to the E double. Yes, and I have a special guest here with me, man. A BFA of mine, brother from another, man, former athlete. We always grew up talking boxing. He was in boxing at a certain age, man. My guy, AD, I'm going to let him introduce himself the rest of the way. But yes, man, we're here to talk boxing, and it's a monumental fight we're talking about that's happening in a couple hours or so. So we're talking about Canelo and Crawford. Absolutely. And yes, we're going to get his opinion. Absolutely. We're going to get his opinion and his breakdown. So yeah, man, just introduce yourself briefly for the people, man. And by the way, this is the Hurt Biz Boxing Podcast. You already know where we at.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. So just talk your biz, man, and tell them who you are. And we're going to talk about Canelo and Crawford today.
Hey, I'm going to be brief with it. Obviously, my name is AD, as he already mentioned. Long time friend, family. That's how we all grew up as family. Sir. Hey, been in and out of the boxing game as far as boxing for a little bit, and then I just decided, hey, the sport is always in me, so hey, it's never gonna leave me. So that's just what it is, man.
I just might add, man, his stepdad was a legend in the streets with the hands, man. You know what I mean? We're not gonna talk about that, man. But yeah, that's who actually got him even boxing, man. Honestly, he used to always surprise me by his hand speed, man. Honestly, man, just being such a bigger guy like that. But I knew why once I got the roots from him, man. But yeah, man, I appreciate you coming to talk about this fight with me, bro.
Man, listen, man, shout out to Hurt Biz Boxing, man.
For sure, the Hurt Biz
right here. He been doing his thing, man. And it's crazy, because I subscribed to the channel, and then when he came across and he started talking boxing, I was like, you know what? I got to get on the channel.
He got to get on the channel. And I let him know I got to get you on the channel,
exactly,
man. Yes, sir.
He was honored to have me, and I'm honored to be here. So
for sure, man.
Absolutely, man. So, yeah, man, let's get into it, man. Good fight and great fight. Great. This is one for, first off, we loved that the casual fans came in.
Yes, sir.
But this is one for the real boxing fans.
Yes, sir.
This is a fight for the real boxing fans who can study the game, who can see, okay, how he's moving, how he's feinting, all that other stuff, man, who just not here just for the knockout.
Go ahead.
This is one for us, man, where, it's going to come down to adjustments and corners and how so this is exciting, man. This is finally here. In about a few hours.
You sound excited, man. You sound excited. Man, so guess what? I got some questions for you, man. Just answer some questions for me, man, about this fight, man, so we can get a great breakdown for the fans, man, and those who are betting. I'm not a betting man or anything. I'm just here for a great fight. And then I'm going to ask you for your predictions at the end and some more questions, all right? So how do you see Terrence Bud Crawford shocking the world tonight?
Terrence Bud Crawford has to beat Canelo Alvarez with his feet and his jab. One thing I know about Canelo is Canelo has been controlled by a good jab. We've seen that with obviously Mayweather, with the feet and the jab. And Erislandy Lara, he got him with the jab and in the movement. He was a little frustrated. This last fight, Canelo was a little frustrated with the feet.
He was.
And obviously, I'm drawing the blank on the name, but the fella that beat him, Dimitri Bivol, he beat him with the jab and a little bit of movement. So that's how Bud has to come at this fight. He surprised me when at the official weigh-in. I thought he was going to come in smaller.
Man, I was hoping he did too. I was telling everybody I felt like that's the only way he could win. He comes in at a more natural weight for him, man. He looks like he tried to bulk up this time,
Absolutely.
And I don't know how much that's going to play against him as far as his speed moving up. He's already skipped some levels, man, when we talk about actually putting his feet deep into the 154 division.
Absolutely.
And then he bypassed the whole 160 division. Then he went right at the kingpin of the 168. So I got major respect for this guy, Bud, man. This is one of our legends, man. This is really one of our legends. But how else do you see him winning? If it was that, because I agree. That's the way he wins.
That's the way he controls this fight. And you cannot bow down to the relentless pressure of a Canelo Alvarez.
Right.
That's the Mexican style of boxing. They're going to keep that pressure on you.
They are.
We know that. We know that's going to be a pressure. It's not going to be, just running in like you some kind of bull. But it's
a
just
relentless, patient, relentless pressure. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah, in some previous episodes, I spoke about that's how Canelo secures the win.
That's how it
patient, relentless pressure.
That's how it has to happen. Absolutely. So
which leads me to go ahead.
If you don't concede to the pressure, man, I think Bud can handle this fight.
He can pull it off.
I think he can pull it off.
Before I ask you this next question, man, do you believe Terrence Bud Crawford is facing a different Canelo than the Mayweather and Bivol?
Absolutely. So a lot of people will say that Canelo hasn't changed much. You will hear that a lot. He does when he struggles with the same kind of style.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, man, listen, he's been in this ring a long time. So experience is obviously the best teacher. And it's not like he got dominated by Mayweather early age. The Bivol fight was a little closer than what I believe that people said it was. So essentially what I'm saying is, listen, nah, he's not facing the same Canelo Alvarez as Money Mayweather or Bivol. Absolutely.
No, I totally agree.
Absolutely not.
I totally
and
agree.
the fact that Canelo know he got the size on him.
Yes.
He knows this.
Yes.
He stepped up for it and fighting Bivol.
Man, he looks impeccable.
He was at the catch weight.
Did you see the weight?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Cut up sharp, man. Cut up, man.
It's scary because he's reminded me of certain fights where he did some unbelievable damage to his opponents.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, absolutely.
I'm looking for a great fight.
I'm
looking for a great fight.
But yeah, I cannot say he's going up against the same Canelo Alvarez.
Okay, which leads me to my next question, AD.
All right.
How does our guy Saul Canelo Alvarez secure this victory tonight?
Hey, listen, man, he got to know and fight like he's the bigger man already. He has to come in this fight knowing, hey, I'm the bigger man already.
Mm-hmm.
Continue to use his feints. Continue to use his relentless, you call it relentless pressure. I like
that.
Yeah. I like that.
Patient, relentless pressure.
Patient, relentless pressure.
Yes,
Continue to use that.
That's kind of what they used to push with us with football. Honestly,
yeah,
you have to have a patient relentlessness or control relentless. Control relentless.
Absolutely.
So I think they both translate. But go ahead.
Yeah, he has to do that. That's gonna be the biggest key. Fight like you the bigger man. Be physical with him, but you gotta do it with patience. This guy he's faster than you. He's gonna move around a whole lot, to kind of get away from you. So it's gonna be the patience.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, I think this is one for the corners, man.
The corners make the whole fight the difference. You got to make the adjustments.
Bomac,
you got
legend.
Oh, got you.
Got
you. They're definitely battling.
Listen.
I don't believe Eddie Reynoso. I believe he's very disgusted. He's almost disrespected, man. He's promising a knockout, and you don't hear that often. You get what I'm saying from them.
When you fighting guys on this level, we can go to all the accolades that Terrence,
but it's a pride factor,
But when you come out here and you say this is what's about to happen, my fighter's gonna knock this guy out. Yeah, he's pissed off.
Yeah, pretty much.
And
they're locked in. I believe even seeing them bring certain sparring partners in, man, like Yo-Yo,
yes,
Hernandez, Yoenli, Feliciano, Hernandez, and Boots. Yes, sir. That's two of the best sparring partners you could get when you're preparing for somebody like Terrence Bud Crawford. And I can't make this up because you've seen Yo-Yo fight, haven't you?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh my God. Canelo says he's the next best thing at 160 and 168, man.
He can
Champion.
go, man.
And yes, he can. Yes, he can, man. But do you see any other way? Because I agree with you totally. That's how both of these guys secure these wins, man. So it really will come down to who else fight their fight, man. So and adjustments. I feel like Canelo really only knows how to fight one way. We know what we're going to get out of Canelo. We're really just looking to see what else Terrence can show us because we know he has so many facets to his game.
So I think that's gonna be key because we've seen Terrence make adjustments in the ring real quick. I remember when he was fighting when he fought the Truth, Errol Spence. Shout out to Errol.
Yeah.
When he fought him, I remember Earl, he threw a little lazy jab out there.
Yeah.
And I seen Bud, this was like the second round. I seen Bud like measure it.
Yeah.
But he didn't want to
throw it all the way.
And
next round,
he
threw it.
It's when he got the flash knockout.
Got you.
Not flash knockdown.
Yes, sir.
And I said, you know what? And when I seen that, I said, oh, he found something.
Yes.
And he's about to use it.
Uh-huh.
And sure enough, it happened.
Yeah.
So the adjustments that he makes on the fly can really hurt Canelo in a boxing way. At the same time, I don't think he hurts Canelo with his punch. Canelo got a granite chin. I've never seen Canelo actually hurt in a fight.
That's literally the caveat in his whole fight to me. If I made a show about
punches,
that. If he can hurt or make Canelo respect his power, Canelo's gonna have a long night because Bud has those type of pinpoint punching combos and punch selections.
Definitely.
So it's like he could pepper him up and stay out of there if he makes him respect. That's what Bivol did. Even though it took about 5 or 6 punches to get one punch on Canelo. Canelo's defense is very underrated. So
don't understand that. Yes,
they're casuals.
Yes,
they're casuals.
Again, this is for us, but we want these casual fans to come in this fight because y'all make the money come.
Yes,
us guys who've been in this thing a while, who love the sport for what it is. It's no money behind us.
No.
The casuals is who spending all the money, man.
These type of fights, hey, this is where you lose money. There's no way you can tell,
absolutely.
man. And boxing is speculation. At the end of the day, these two fighters have to get in there and fight each other.
Absolutely.
People get old overnight and over one fight, man. But I got another question for you, man, which leads me, man. What do you think is more probable? A decision or a knockout, and by who? Who wins either way?
Okay. I think Bud can easily win by decision. I think Canelo can get a knockdown, but I'm not sure if the knockout is there. But if he gets a knockdown, then that's just going to put his confidence even more up here. If he get that knockdown on Terrence, then I don't see Terrence coming back from that.
I don't either, just because I don't see Terrence running.
Yes.
I think he'll go out on the shield.
Exactly.
I don't see him doing that.
Exactly. So, a lot of people go, the spectators will say, they'll say, oh, Canelo, if he don't get the knockout, he could knock out the smaller guy. We got to understand that this is just not your average smaller guy.
It's not.
It's just not your average smaller guy. So Bud is going to do everything in his power not to get knocked out. Knocked down is very possible. I've seen Canelo outboxed a few times, so therefore, on Bud's end, as far as a decision, he can easily win by decision by just purely outboxing Canelo. Not to say that Canelo's not a boxer now, but when it comes to the feet, when it comes to that jab, we know that he has had problems in the past with it.
No, I totally agree. The feet and the jab has been the constant anomaly for Canelo to solve.
And if you put him on that back foot, we now have Canelo is a straightforward fighter. So if you get him on that back foot, yeah, then Bud can start racking up some rounds.
He could. But we haven't seen that except for with Bivol.
True.
And that was a higher weight class. He was daring to be great. Bivol, that's his natural weight class, which is something that could be the difference in this fight as well. This being Canelo's natural weight class and someone actually trying to bulk up to that weight class to match your strength and power, it can be devastating on your behalf.
We got to see what he looks like. You know, everyone, the Majima fight, you know, a lot of people say he didn't look great.
I think he dominated, though.
He dominated that fight with his jab.
Yeah,
but
he didn't hurt him.
The casuals, they don't want to see no jab.
They don't.
Here, when they start writing the papers, it's going to be, oh, well, he didn't look that great. You know, I think he dominated. He did get hit. He
dominated that fight exactly with what you said he could beat Canelo with, and I don't see him keeping Canelo off him like he kept Majimov off.
That can be a problem.
Because that was the best Bud, I think, as far as him being patient.
Yes,
and really boxing. That type of Bud, that's an unbeatable Bud at 154. But now we're talking 68. Now we're talking 68. So no, this is really a shock the world moment for me, man. If he pulls this off,
it will be. But can I say this? Because I'm happy that Terrence got this fight.
Mm-hmm.
I really am. But I remember when I started seeing this young kid,
Terrence Bud, right?
Nope. I'm about to say his name. Relentless guy.
I got a comparison for you too. Go ahead.
I said I want Canelo to fight this guy, and he hasn't done it yet. Can he fight my dude, David
Benavidez?
Can he fight? This is supposed to be his fight. I'm glad that Bud got him at Bud. Hey, listen, I'm glad you got this fight, man. But
no, you're right.
This is supposed to be David Benavidez.
I think that's on the horizon, man. I think that's really close. The horizon,
but if Canelo loses,
then that stock falls. So we're seeing the politics and the business behind this now.
Yeah.
We're seeing the politics and the business behind this, but that's a whole other episode. We want to see a great fight.
Yes,
it's still a rematch clause in place if Canelo loses. So they know this is a risky fight for both fighters. This is about legacy. But
definitely.
Okay, so you got Bud on the decision.
And I got Bud on the decision.
Who on the knockout?
Again, if it had to be a knockout, it will be Canelo on a knockout.
Gotcha. I agree.
I don't expect Canelo to knock him out. I also don't expect him to knock him down, but it's very possible.
It's very possible.
Okay, so again, I say if he get one of those knockdowns, you know, like he did to Charlo, Ryder, if he start getting those knockdowns, then Canelo fights with a lot more confidence.
Yes, and the confidence of the opponent dwindles.
Absolutely. So Bud, man, stay off the canvas.
Yes, sir.
Box like you know how, and you go shock the world tonight,
man.
Canelo, hey, I'm not gonna be biased here. You know who I'm going for, but Canelo, hey, again, fight like the bigger man. Continue to be patient with your pressure, apply it, and you will shock the world, and you can stand there and tell the world, hey man, it was easy fight. I told y'all so. I don't even know why y'all put me in the ring with a smaller guy.
I don't believe it's gonna be easy for you, man.
It won't be
at least
easy.
At first.
But you know, that's how he's probably gonna talk if it turns out that way.
For sure.
You know what I mean? But hey, listen, so excited for this.
Totally, man.
It's right here like Christmas.
Totally. Okay, just to piggyback you, man. I see it could go decision wise either way.
Okay.
I can see it going decision wise either way. Knockdown, I can see Terrence getting knocked down.
Canelo's not getting knocked down.
No, and I can see him getting knocked out.
Right
I can see Terrence Crawford getting knocked out as well. But I can also see a draw. I'm going to throw that out there. I can see a draw.
Oh, fight fast.
Yeah, man. That's the caveat right there, man. So if it's a draw, there's an automatic rematch. We know that.
Absolutely.
We know that. I can see that, but that's far-fetched. But what I can't see is Canelo getting knocked out, man.
No.
And that's a narrative floating around out here. I can see Bud tried to bulk up and Listen, man, you can put all the muscle on in the world, and it does not necessarily translate to power.
Canelo's not getting knocked out.
The Canelo's not getting knocked out.
I don't even know. Listen, I don't listen. I don't subscribe.
They
to those
believe
channels.
it though. This is where the delusion comes in when I really think about certain Bud fans though. Honestly, man.
Come on, man.
But
come on, stoppage. I can't even see a stoppage.
I don't see Canelo getting stopped.
We're not even talking TKO.
I can see Bud getting stopped.
Yes.
I can see Bud getting stopped.
We're not talking that. But hey, when you
speaking of David Benavidez, man.
Yes, sir.
So there was a fight he had with one of my favorite fighters, man, at that time. And he still is, but he's getting blackballed. Demetrius Boo Boo Andrade.
Mm-hmm.
And it's similar to what's going on now. How he came up in weight trying to be great. Because if he would have beat David, they would have gave him the Canelo fight.
Absolutely.
Most likely. And that's who he had been chasing. So he was stopped in that fight, man.
He was stopped. It shocked me.
It shocked the world.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
It shocked me for sure. Listen. But this is the danger zone you go in when you step into that square circle. This is the hurt biz.
Yes,
especially in Vegas.
Yes, sir.
They don't want to see you just dancing around, running, trying to just stay safe. You gotta get wet when you're swimming.
It was a David Benavidez. I was hoping and praying for Demetrius Boo Andre to get in the ring
with Canelo. I was too.
He was calling him out. I mean, he was calling him out big time. He was calling him all kind of names. He was calling him out.
He was
and I truly believed in him.
Yeah.
So I didn't want.
Canelo got me thinking that
I didn't want to fight. I didn't know Benavidez touching David Morrell yet.
Ooh.
I didn't want to touching those guys. I wanted him to go.
Benavidez showed you something else, man.
Yeah.
He showed you he's different.
But I knew I wanted that Benavidez Canelo.
Yeah. That should be next. That should be next.
So.
Boo Boo showed me I don't think he should be in there with Canelo.
After that fight with David Benavidez, no,
I don't think he was quite ready for Canelo at that time.
He's not active enough either.
Right. I agree.
You want to see guys, and I mean, especially coming up, and you want to continue to put your name out there.
Mm-hmm.
You want to see guys in this ring at least 2 times a year.
Yes, sir.
That's prize fighters.
Yes. That's what Canelo likes to do at least.
Yeah.
That might be the downfall for Crawford against Canelo.
And he hasn't been. Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people are talking about.
Yeah.
Shout out to Blue Blood Sports. He's
Yes,
been
sir.
saying that that's
Yes,
possibly that. Hey, the inactivity of Crawford, fighting 2 times in 2.5, 3 years.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah,
man.
that's not what I like to see. And I'm sure a lot of fight fans will say the same. But at the same time, I can understand because it really wasn't much out there for him to prove. I mean, after he beat the Truth and Errol Spence, what was really left out there besides this daring to be great, jumping up really 3 weight classes because he only had 1 fight at 54, and fighting a guy like Canelo.
No, this is the biggest fight that could be made at this time in the boxing industry.
So we didn't want to see him retire, so we glad we got this one.
Yes, sir. I don't want to see him retire after this, but that will lead me to the last question after this, man. So just give me your prediction, your final prediction, man. Who wins and why?
Just as we've said in the beginning. First off, listen. As a boxing guru, as a boxing fan, I want to see a great fight.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
I want my man Bud Crawford, though, to win decision. I'm going to say, can I say 9-3?
9 rounds to 3.
9 rounds to 3.
That's a boxing masterclass against a legend.
It is. I can go 8-4. Ooh.
You can see it. You can see, but you're saying if he wins, that's how he wins. Gotcha.
He's gonna win. Definitely is. I think Bud definitely wins by decision with with just outboxing.
Mm-hmm.
And it would be at least 8 rounds, the bare minimum. I think 8 rounds.
I can see what you're saying. I believe a lot of people see the same thing you see. I'm gonna stand on business and stand. I know I've been. Oh man,
flex.
I've been teeter-tottering over this, man. Mind wrestling with myself.
Okay.
Because I know how great Terrence Bud Crawford is, but I'm gonna stand on what I've been saying, and I'm gonna stick with Canelo, man.
Okay.
I believe the first half of the fight could be very competitive.
No question. I can see a victory for Canelo. I can see it happening. That's no question. But I think that my man, let's go take it. But I know you were saying something.
But if Canelo follows the particular grinded down, sand the wallpaper down game plan.
Yes, sir.
I'm talking about from beginning to end with that patient, relentless pressure. But that. the physicality, even with that, without throwing a punch. But then when it comes to punches, the combination, the body attack to the head attack, or the hitting on the arms, the physicality, the you can't clinch me.
I like what you're saying there. I like what you're saying there because even like we played ball for years together, football, and it was never the teams that was fashioning us because there really wasn't no teams fashioning us. Mm-mm. But those physical teams that the
master physicality,
yes, that can out physical you and just run the ball and get you tired. And that fourth quarter coming, and you like, man, I don't know, we got this in us.
And then that tush push comes, the Eagles tush push.
Yeah. So that I can agree with you when you talk about the physicality of the sport. And can Bud take that at a bigger?
Bud take that physicality, man.
Bigger weight class than what he's been used. They say he walk around at once, let's say 180. I don't see.
I think he did that more so to prepare for Canelo.
Yeah. To see how he feel accurate. Yeah, I seen him much smaller.
Yeah.
I ain't seen no 180. Never seen no 180 on this guy. So, I honestly believe, it's a bulk up. It's not, he only lost about 12 pounds. No,
yeah.
That's not true.
Yeah.
That's not true.
For sure, you can see it. You can see it even around the midsection and how he filled out.
Yeah.
When somebody started doing a lot more weight training.
Yeah, absolutely.
Rather than just sheer boxing training to cut.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. I definitely can see it going either way for Canelo, man, tonight. Decision or stoppage or knockout. I really can. But can't shock the world. I'm not taking that away from him. I respect both of these fighters. These are two legends of the game of this era. So they're fighting, even both proclaim that they're fighting for the face of this era.
Yes.
So, this is a big fight. It's a prideful fight. And I'm here for it, man. The Hurt Biz Boxing Podcast is here for it, man. So I just appreciate you, man, even talking about this, man, with me, man. But as brutal as this fight could get, and there is a rematch clause, would you like to see both these guys retire after they fight each other? If not, who would you like to see these guys fight next?
Oh man. Obviously, for Canelo, I want to see him in there with the Mexican Ecuadorian monster and David Benavidez.
Well, he's at 175 now, and I don't know if he said he'll come back down to 168 because he's a bigger guy, honestly, naturally.
Hey, shout out to Turkey, man. He changed some things in the sport.
Right.
So if he talking, we all know it talk, we all know it walk.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So
I don't think Canelo will go up there.
So, he's not coming to 175.
I don't think he'll go back up there.
But I think Benavidez, if that bag right,
and we know Turkey got that bag, brother.
We got that bag. He coming to 68. For Bud, honestly, at this point, I don't want to see him go out.
I don't.
But who else? I mean, is it someone you would want to see him fight? Because I don't know who else is after this.
I do.
I mean, okay, I want to see him fight Boots. I don't know if Boots is ready. At first, I was, I go on record saying this. When I start seeing Boots early on, I told people that Boots was ready for both Bud and Spence. Mm-hmm. I said that early on. I still want to see him fight Boots. I think that's probably the only fight I would want to see aside from just seeing him fight, because I just love seeing him
fight. Yeah,
that's about the only fight that I would say, you know what, go get him.
Now, man, it sounds like this could be it for Bud.
That's what I'm thinking.
And it's pretty close to the end for Canelo.
Yes.
Just as far as the marketing value of their opponents now, because they have to bring something to the table. That's the only reason he ended up fighting Terrence.
What does Terrence have to prove once he then went up?
He's gonna be a cash cow then, and then everybody else has something to prove. Yeah. Like, man, the value.
It's just like, now. I mean, then everybody wants to come after him. It's like it reminds me of when Floyd. Nobody wanted to fight Floyd until
he was money for it.
Until he beat De La Hoya. He was calling all these guys out. We got receipts about that. He was calling all these guys out until he beat De La Hoya. Then everybody's saying that back there. Oh no, I'll fight him. I've been wanting to fight him. Yeah. No, you didn't. And that's what I see what happened with Bud Crawford. He beat Canelo, shocked the world tonight. You coming in that ring with him to get your payday, because you're not gonna beat him.
Right. So he has to pick very carefully.
Absolutely.
So and he has to pick guys that actually want to fight him. The same way Canelo goes about things. Like for the most part, that's the reason in the last fight with Canelo in school, it wasn't exciting, man. The guy, as big as he was and muscular as he was, he didn't come to win. He didn't come to fight, And Canelo,
way too much movement. Yes. Way too much movement. I know, and we can talk about Canelo have problems with movement, but even for me, I was like, okay, now come on, Skull, you got to sit there and punch it out with this guy every now and then. Now, slip a punch or two, feint, cracking in the middle of a combination. You got to do all that.
You got to show something else, man.
And he ain't show. He showed none of that. So,
no, I totally agree, man. I totally agree, man. But yeah, man. So I don't really see these guys fighting too many other guys. I would say Bud. I agree with you with David Benavidez and Canelo. I would say Bud. I would like to see him fight Jermell Charlo. Jermell Charlo did call him out.
That's a rivalry now.
Yes,
it's been a rivalry.
Yes. They both bring value to the table. They both fought Canelo, been undisputed, and that's really if Bud loses. If he wins, Bud needs to retire.
Agreed.
It's nothing else for him to prove.
Nothing else.
There's nothing else for him to do. It's time for him to retire, walk off in the sun as arguably one of the greatest to ever put on a pair of gloves, man.
You gotta put him. You gotta put him at least close to the Mount Rushmore.
No.
If you pull this off, whoever your top four in history is, Bud better be close up there. If not on that list. He pulled this one off.
Yes, this is a shock the world moment, man. I do wish him luck. I'm a fan of both of these fighters.
Same.
So it's I can't just say I would like to see Bud win. I would like to see a shock the world moment. What's going on with you, brother? We just shooting a little bit, man. Just sit down, man. We're finishing right now. Yeah, no, you good, man. We're finishing right now. But I would like to see maybe a shock the world moment. I would love to see that for him. I wouldn't mind seeing that for him. But I also would not mind seeing Canelo win. I would be very happy for him. I'm a Canelo fan. I'm a Bud fan. But I'm a fan of boxing. And Canelo is a great of this era.
True.
I honestly respect the way he goes about things. He's very classy. And he's a fighter. He's a fighter's fighter. So this should be a great fight. Man, once again, man, I just want to appreciate my guy AD just for coming by. Well, I came by here, man. I'm in the presence of his humble abode, man. And I appreciate you inviting me, man, and welcoming me, man. Hey, it's the Hurt Biz Boxing Podcast, man. For sure, man. And as always, man, I thank you guys for your undying support. It's BFA Flex with the Hurt Biz Boxing Podcast, always coming to you with the exclusive boxing content. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, comment, and share. All right.